Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Smackdown live reactions. It is the Christmas edition, and look no further than in the ring right now. We've got Truth Claus and Carmella the Elf in the ring right now. Truth talking about how he spent the night making sure that he got presents to all the good boys and girls in the WWE universe. John, are you excited about tonight's show?
Oh, brother, it's that Christmas magic in the air. I want to wish a happy holidays to everybody joining us. So grateful that you chose to spend your Christmas or whatever holiday you're celebrating, for that matter, with TwitWow as we enter the twilight of the day, as there is Carmella the Elf now. Oh, 7-second dance break. Oh, Carol break.
Oh, Carol break. Okay.
Oh, well, Brian looking immediately. Oh, Daniel Bryan about to take the piss out of this overly consumerist holiday.
I love it. Yes, he's totally going to say stuff like that too, isn't he?
The new Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, change his nameplate. Graphic guy.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't just put the new in quotes. Like, that'd be amazing.
Screw the quotes. Oh!
I have to be in this cesspool. You tell him, Brian.
Yes.
This place sucks.
Truthy Claus.
Oh, calling you out.
Carmella looks like she just smelled something bad. You people.
This.
Oh my God, Brian.
Oh, calling you out, Truth.
These fighting words. Fickle your face.
Hey, his face is fantastic. You know it.
Absolutely. I'm just being confrontational.
Carmella's just like, ew. Ooh, well, I can't wait for this.
Are we going to get Brian versus Truth on this show?
Possibly.
Oh!
Pollution.
He's so close to breaking a smile. Did you see that? He damn near corpsed there.
Yeah. Where's the lie, though? Oh, $5 super chat from Storyteller Wes. Uncle Vince gave me the night off, and I can think of nowhere I'd rather spend my Christmas than with you guys. Merry Christmas to you both. Well, thank you very much, Wes. We're very happy to have you with us.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Wes, and we'll see you again on Friday for NEW as well.
Absolutely. 20 years, there'll be no North Pole.
And there will be no Santa Claus. Oh, Brian.
Wow, killing the joy with those facts.
Nothing better than good old fear-mongering. Oh, God.
He's an angry little elf. That's hilarious. Very grumpy, Carmella says. Yeah, this shouldn't be a joke, Truth.
Ooh, ouch.
I say, where's the lie again?
I say, don't be such a meanie, Daniel.
You better watch out.
Oh, Truth's going to be in the Rumble.
And he is number 30, so.
That's true. I mean, the fact that he's acknowledging it probably means he's actually going to be number 30 with no shenanigans.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. If nothing else, Bryan makes for a great champion because of how beatable he feels, you know?
Yeah, definitely, dude. If you're still champion at Mania, he says. I don't know, truth in the title picture, I'm actually not 100% opposed. Bryan's about to retort.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, shit. Damn, Bryan. Oh, nice fake out there. 7-second dance break. Oh, Bryan's going to attack.
What a butthole Bryan is.
I love it. No dancing in this squared circle. Oh, now he's about to pick Santa's leg apart. Oh, the beating is just ho-ho horrible. Yeah, suck it, Truth.
Oh, wow.
Truth's getting exactly what he deserves. And again.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I just did.
It was a joke.
Chop block him again. Yeah, yes! Yes! Look how weak and helpless Truth is right now. Heel hook.
I think you managed to get ahead of me. I'm going to see if I can catch up.
Yes, Truth, yes. And Carmelo says, stop it! Stop it, you're so mean! Shut up.
I mean, he is being quite mean.
No. He was being honest with his audience and they boo him? Disgusting. I'm sorry that we have a moral WWE champion that cares about the fate of the earth. Yeah, boo him.
Y'all should be booing yourselves.
Yeah, why are you booing him? He's right.
Don't boo me, I'm right.
Oh, here comes the stuff. Yes. Oh, better than Cole in the stocking. Oh, just amazing.
Oh, and the stomping.
Oh my god, you know what?
Back into the heel hook. Yikes.
Okay, now you're ahead of me.
Okay, let me know when he locks the heel hook back in.
And there it is.
All right.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, don't let go of it. See what happens. You know, if I enter the Royal Rumble at number 30, I can win and take your title at WrestleMania. You won't even be able to enter the Royal Rumble without a leg to stand on.
Oh my god. You're despicable.
Oh, thank you. That's how you know the Christmas love is in the air. Everybody, the new Daniel Bryan. Yay! Mustafa Ali versus Andrade.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Yep, you and I both know what's about to happen here. Why? Because the best indicator of the future is the past.
God damn it. We just can't fucking win, can we?
No, we cannot.
Andrade finally gets to the main roster and finally starts getting to flirt with main event talent. And what does he become? A glorified jobber.
Exactly.
God fucking damn it.
Andrade deserves better than this, damn it. Andrade Cien Almas for 2019. Just dominant main event push. Ella, the new Daniel Bryan is such a jerk. Get over it, Ella. He's trying to save the polar ice caps, what's left of them anyway. And now the coral reefs is also a new concern. Paul William Gregory, yay. Let's see. DBK, where is Ruru? Ruru, I'm assuming, is going to be in the main event tonight because it's a championship match. Him versus Nakamura for the U.S. title.
That's right.
Nakamura finally having a fucking title defense.
I know. Imagine the hell out of that.
Mark Shoneman, yes, how dare he lose a match? I feel like Andrade's been losing quite a few matches, Mark, to be fair.
Yeah, like, when was the last time Andrade actually won a match? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, now granted, Mark, my memory is terrible. I will not, take that away from you, my friend, but You know, it's not even the idea, and I've always said this, it's not even the idea about winning or losing, it's how you look doing it. And I don't know. I just feel like they could go out of their way to at least make Andrade look better in a loss, which I did give them credit for in his early matches with AJ Styles. But since then, I mean, losing to Jeff fucking Hardy, come on.
Ugh. Gross. Why would you bring that back up?
Just those facts, man.
I somehow managed to erase that from my memory, and you go and bring it back up.
Ella said, I turned 21 today. I'm finally old enough to watch WWE. Oh, so the only holiday more important than Christmas, Ella's birthday. Happy birthday, Ella. That's amazing.
Since when does Camp WWE have a minimum age?
I guess she's just making a joke that since it's like an MA program, maybe she just feels like she's finally a mature adult at 21.
Shit. I didn't even know that it was an MA program. Not only that, I didn't know that the age limit for MA programs was 21. I'm learning all kinds of shit today.
Yeah, TIL overload.
TIL, all the things.
So, Wes, I guess I've learned that you hate both of the Hardy brothers this late in their career, because I know he hated
Matt.
You know, woke Matt Hardy, and yeah, now Jeff saying he needs to be in a shallow grave with a screwdriver jammed through his ear. I like the way you think, Wes. We need to talk.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just my right amount of graphic. I definitely got a little chub going on here.
Oh.
And
I'm not even gonna make a football joke. I'm just grossed out.
Oh, football. Oh, we got a car commercial. I don't drive, Marks. Curtail your advertising to me.
Wouldn't it be nice if advertisers were only able to advertise to people that could benefit from their product?
Yeah.
What a great little boost that would be.
Yeah, Justin Martinez pointing out Andrade hasn't won a match since September against R-Truth.
Oh yeah, but seriously though, it's just one loss, guys.
Yeah, just one loss, just one little loss.
NBD.
So how was everybody's Christmas? Well, we're still dealing with this commercial break, and now we're getting a Royal Rumble ad. 30 men, 30 women, 2
Rumble Royale.
Oh man, yeah, the men's Royal Rumble I'm really looking forward to, because the women's I've got, and I've already said this, so I feel like I'm not jumping the gun, but I've got Becky as kind of a lock. Plus, guys, you know that for our Royal Rumble preview predictions, we always have the kind of Twit Wow mini game that we do. So there's going to be a lot.
Yeah, we definitely jacked that, but I also always give credit to Podswoggle because they're the guys that came up with it, and I would feel awful not giving them credit for it.
Yeah, Podswoggle, great group of guys. And
check out Podswoggle. I mean, they don't really talk about wrestling that often, but when they do, it's amazing stuff.
It's so good. It's so good. And there is Andrade, mask and all. God, I love him. And he just tosses it himself. Doesn't even let Zelina take it off. He's all business tonight.
Hell yeah.
Andrade's like, I mean, look at that man. That man
down to the business of taking an L.
Unfortunately.
He means business when he loses matches.
I mean, this guy is just so fucking good. And look at him. He just, I could just visualize right now that WWE title adorned around his waist and just fucking wasted. But him and Zelina, man.
Your imagination is one hell of a place to live. I'm kind of jelly.
I know, right? It's fucking beautiful. Mets got Red Dead Redemption 2 today and just started playing it. Mets fucking sweet. Oh, and he got an Assassin's Creed costume. That's pretty cool.
Did you see Mark's message in chat?
Oh, wow, Mark.
He's not wrong.
I mean, you're not, but I loved you and I trusted you. And I feel like I've just taken an L emotionally.
I was going to say, you just feel so betrayed, right?
Yeah. And I mean, that's where I'm conflicted too, Wes, because like I'm not even, I know I joke around with Foster a lot, who I'm hoping he's having a good Christmas because I know he's not with us right now, even though his boy's about to compete. I like Mustafa Ali. I'm happy for him that he's getting this rub, certainly, because I do like that SmackDown, whether we like it or not, is more experimental with its main event scene. I mean, they gave Jinder Mahal that push. Now they seem like they're going to do something with Mustafa Ali, and that's all great and everything. It's just, I don't know. I guess in wrestling, that's the one thing about being a wrestling fan is you want all your guys to like get a rub at the same time, and there's obviously going to be a pecking order that they establish, and just the idea that Mustafa may have leapfrogged Andrade, it just kind of rubs the guy the wrong way.
Yep, that's where I am too. Like, I like Mustafa; he's fine, but you know, it's kind of frustrating to see Andrade get pulled out of NXT to do literally nothing and then get leapfrogged by someone getting pulled out of 205.
Yeah. Which, I mean, hell, again, if there's any victory, no matter how small, it's that, yeah, Mustafa came from fucking 205, a place that nobody ever really thought would amount to anything as far as, like, its performers. And Mustafa's pinned the WWE champion. Meanwhile, Andrade came from the hottest brand that WWE's got going. And he's just like you said, and I hate to say it, and I hate to, go along with Mark's joke, but what makes humor work is when there's an element of truth to it. And, Andrade does nothing but lose. I believe I just said it was Justin Martinez that illuminated to us that Andrade's last win was against R-Truth in fucking September. And
it was fucking R-Truth.
Yeah, nice back suplex there.
Before this fun, shtick with Carmella even.
And now Andrade just trying to pick Mustafa apart to some success right now. I just want to see this guy. And see, that's the thing. I'm not even saying, give Andrade the belt and give him a 3-year fucking reign or anything. I just want to see him in the main event. I just want to see him have the matches that you and I both.
See, and I don't even care if it's the main event. I just want to see him in competitive matches with guys like Bryan.
Right. But that's why I say main event, though, because I don't think that would happen in any other tier on the card, at least not at the moment. So right.
Against Styles, we've seen it. I think what it comes down to is I just want him to be presented as a fucking star because that's what I see him as.
And Andrade now, oh my God, just shoving Mustafa off the rope, his back hitting the floor hard, Zelina providing the distraction. And that's what I want too. I feel like they've kind of reined these guys in since the call up because we know what Zelina used to do in NXT. And I feel like she's so reserved now on the main roster. That little distraction was nice, but I want to see her run AJ Styles into the steel steps. I want to see her do her shit. There's such a great fucking act. And
the thing is, it's not like the main roster is averse to female on male violence. We've seen that plenty in the mixed match challenge.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. I feel like our complaints, dude, aren't even the kind where it's I wish so-and-so would get this push and they're so good. Because, we've seen it, though. With Almas, we've seen it. It's not this unproven concept of, I know my guy's really good or I know my girl's really good. It's just, Andrade had that brief run of the NXT championship. It was fucking great. The pairing with him and Zelina, again, proven commodity in NXT. And it's they don't care to replicate that at this stage. Nice backbreaker. And then the final cut over the rope. My God, Andrade. Just beautiful. And again, that's not to discredit Mustafa. I'm happy he's getting the push that he's getting. I just wish that WWE could push multiple people at one time. So I'm hoping since the Rumble's January 27th that Almas will still get to make big waves because I have no idea what the WWE title match is going to be. I'm still kind of holding out hope for that Fatal 4-Way. But
I'm still just betting on it's just going to be Mustafa versus Bryan. That's it.
I mean, how fucking crazy is that? When then Mustafa could go to Royal Rumble and fight for the WWE title. I mean, in either of our scenarios, but in yours, it's an even bigger deal because he shares 50% of the match. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yep.
But Andrade trying to maybe turn his luck around, working over that arm. Mustafa shots the midsection. Oh, nice over the shoulder arm breaker, and then transitions into a no crossbody. Nice counter there, though. Oh, what hilarious. And you know what? You mentioned Podswoggle earlier, Ashton. That was a comfort to me, too, because we listened to their year-end awards. And even Mullet was like, what's happening with Andrade? This is the guy that put on, one of my favorite matches ever against Gargano at, TakeOver Philadelphia. And, what the hell happened? So at least we know that we're not alone. It's good to not be a part of a minority in this case. Nice overhand shot.
Yeah.
Oh. Caught the legs again. Yeah.
We ain't crazy. At least not all the way.
No, not all the way, no. And Mustafa fighting out of it this time. And boot up.
Screen commercials are always nice.
Yeah, Sheamus. Oh my God. Sheamus with the yellow dye job. Jesus.
I know. It's creepy as hell.
That is creepy as hell. He thought he got you look stupid chance before. Imagine if he returned with that look.
Oof. Big oof.
Oh, what an overhand shot by Andrade. My God, the intensity of this man. Yes. And an overhand shot there by Mustafa. Oh, Mustafa ducks. Pop up. Drop kick. And Zelina kind of pointed her head saying, you got to think this. Come on. Got to fight back from this.
Would you like to venture a guess as to what movie I watched before coming along live here today?
Well, was it Christmas themed? Or
no.
Wow, okay. Then I'm totally out because I was immediately going to go with a Christmas film. Genre?
Superhero.
Avengers Infinity War?
No, but that is on Netflix now.
Black Panther?
No, but that's also on Netflix. I'll tell you, it wasn't on Netflix.
Oh, it wasn't on Netflix. Superhero movie.
I'll just say it since we're back from commercial. It was Captain America Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Love that movie.
Yeah, that is really good. I also really liked Winter Soldier. I think Captain America might even have a somewhat underrated film franchise.
Yeah, I think Cap definitely got the best trilogy.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I completely agree. And Andrade frustrated because he just can't seem to get a leg up here on Mustafa. Zelina kind of freaking out. She's apoplectic, Ashton.
Oh, thank you so much, Mauro Reggiano.
Well, I like that. Well, I'm going to do more and more impressions in the future with a name like that. Which,
I definitely made it sound really Italian, didn't I?
Indeed. Which, speaking of Mauro, I'm so happy that he's safe from his recent car accident.
I saw that, man. That sucks. I mean, the part that doesn't suck is that he's not injured, and nobody was seriously injured, but it sucks that it happened at all.
It's like, yeah, we're not ready to part with the greatest announcer of this generation just yet, in my mind. I fucking love Mauro's commentary. Oh, Andrade. See, now that's a great setup for this fucking double stomp. That feels less contrived.
Yep.
Yes. Beautiful.
And there it is.
Look at these two putting on a fucking match right now. Forearm in the face, and Mustafa kicks out.
Number of people surprised by these two being able to put on an amazing match should be 0. The closer to 0 it is, the better.
And Pauline McGregory, right now I'm eating some turkey and some bread and butter. The only way to eat the world's most overrated bird. I will give you this, Paul. I do my turkey sandwiches differently, but except this last Thanksgiving, the actual bird itself was really good because
I don't eat turkey.
Really good. But yeah, I kind of made an exception because I'm on a new diet that like cuts out pretty much most meat save for seafood. But I'm like when in Rome for Thanksgiving, and I'll tell you the turkey sandwich is freaking amazing. So I was quite happy with it.
Do your vegan comrades agree with your lifestyle choice?
Probably not, but I'm not here to appease them. And
there you go.
Forearms to the face there by Mustafa. I know I might have said that somewhat antagonistically, and I apologize for, let me see, multiply by 1, carry the 2, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm trying missing the double knees there.
Oh my god.
Revolution DDT right in the canvas.
Right in his face.
Oh my goodness, listen to you. I like how you almost had a sense of rebellion in your tone, like right in his, can I say it? I'm going to say it, guys. Face. I did it. Oh my God. And, well, that's it. Andrade loses.
Yep.
And surprising no one. Jesus Christ.
Big oof.
I got to tell you, brother, it is rough being an Andrade fan. You and I do not have it easy.
God.
And then I would love to say, well, maybe he'll beat AJ like in a singles match or whatever, and that's how we get our fatal 4-way. Andrade ain't winning shit.
Nope.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that, like Rusev wins the U.S. title tonight, because maybe Andrade could just feud with him for the title. Job to him, too. I'm never going to give up being a fan of Andrade, but like I said, he's my WWE Mundo. He's kind of taken that WWE mantle on that side in more ways than one, because when I was a Morrison fan towards the end of his run, it was so frustrating just seeing him lose and lose and lose when I'm like, he's got all this talent. And Andrade, I would say,
well, and apparently he's unhappy with being in WWE right now too. I don't know if you've seen those reports.
I have, and it's not the first time I've seen those reports, because I saw him once when he was still on his NXT run, and it was right before he won the title. So
yeah.
But you know what though, and like, I'm actually glad you brought that up, because we're about ready to go to commercial. I'm curious what you guys think about this, because I know that we don't do like special commentaries that often of like isolated subjects like a lot of other people do, but it's funny to me, like the kind of divide that you'll see between fans, because some people are like, oh, Andrade's entitled and this and that, and then other people are like, well, good for him. I mean, WWE is a really big company, but it's not the end all be all, and the more people that vocalize that they're unhappy, the better it is, because it, just kind of exposes them like, maybe this isn't the place to be. And I thought we were going to commercial, but we're actually cutting the Usos. So let me just shift my gears to that. 8-man tag match. Damn.
Day one-ish.
Let's see if we're going to get a Christmas promo from the Usos. I would love if they did their own rendition of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, but just like, Uso it up and shit.
Yeah.
Man, they are looking confident.
That's right. Remember last week, the Usos and the Bar were attacked by SAnitY.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it is.
Oh, Paul and Gregory speaking my language. Christmas dinner less than ordering Chinese food. I fucking love Chinese food. I'm right there with you, Paul.
Now we're at commercial.
Okay, but yeah, like, to me, I can't even blame Andrade, because whether it is like a prima donna kind of thing or not, I don't know. I'm not in there to see it, but at least the guy on some level knows his worth. And like, he's not afraid to advocate for it. I mean, how many people do we hear that they're like, oh, I don't like that the culture, that they think they're walking on eggshells around Vince, or they won't speak up for their gimmicks. Like, if Andrade's on it, like, take your career by the horns. I mean, I'm not saying
be on your bullshit, right?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. I want to be careful with what I say here, because I'm not even saying that the company's going to reward you for it. We've seen what's happened with, certain undercard.
Right, but he's the type of talent who, even if he does get, fired or whatever consequences, he's the type of talent that can recover from that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh, what's funny?
No, I was just reading a Christmas post that came across in my feed, and I'm just checking in on chat. But no, I mean, you're absolutely right, dude. And I feel like Andrade is a guy, yeah, definitely. Like, he has options. I don't think he really has much to lose, given where he comes from and, kind of his legacy before coming to WWE. Kind of vocalize and be like, hey, I'm actually better than this, thanks. So, if you could just kind of tweak that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And Ella, in my opinion, SAnitY is the craziest faction in WWE history. Keep those reports up, Ella. That's vital information.
We really appreciate it, Ella.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
DBK is really hyped for Rusev. I'm telling you, bro, it's main event or bust.
Damn. He doesn't even eat meat anymore thanks to the new Daniel Bryan.
Well, see, I'm telling you, man, the new Daniel Bryan is changing lives. And that's why you can tell that the crowd aren't vegan, because they're a bunch of egg suckers. If they just listen,
and you can tell that Bryan is vegan because he'll tell you every 3 seconds.
Exactly. But see, they just need to follow his advice, and then maybe they'd have a planet 20 years from now to keep booing him. But oh wait, they won't, because they'll realize that they were the villain of the story the whole time. Freaking marks. And
listen to you.
Volume Gregory, I'm still waiting for Bryan to come out wearing a hemp championship belt. Fuck yeah.
I know, right? Where is it?
It's coming. It's coming.
I mean, you say that, and he said that. Lots of words are being thrown around. I'm waiting for the action part.
Whoa. I think you have a lot of expectations right now.
That's right. I do. I should.
Ashton's like, I'm not in the wrong here.
Am I?
No, I don't.
Thank you.
But you're welcome, he said equally confrontationally.
Wait, was I being confrontational? I'm sorry.
It just seemed a little aggressive there. Like, yeah, thanks. Okay. Don't hurt me, please. What kind of Pop-Tart is this?
Probably a gross kind.
Like, what the hell were you doing with that blowtorch? It's a fucking Pop-Tart.
Oh, yeah, that's the one where they're trying to fuse Pop-Tarts together and then blow up the house in it.
See, no, never mind.
No. We need to know what you were going to say.
No, I'm just saying, this is why I'm really hoping that James's postpartum abortion legislation passes the Congress, because
okay.
Jesus Christ, like.
See, I thought you were thinking about something that, like, offensive or something.
Right.
Perfectly tame.
That's the new Daniel Bryan is a douchebag, and I hope Miz kills him at WrestleMania. Kills him? You mean like millions of cows are murdered via factory farming? And we got a WWE shop commercial here.
I'm sorry, but animals are not people.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong, speciest.
Yeah, I am a speciest.
Oh my god, look at him own it live on air. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's right. Not all species deserve the same rights, okay?
Oh my god, doubling down. What are you doing? You're gonna get us killed.
Fuck off, PETA. Suck my dick.
Okay, well, to be fair, I think even a lot of like animal rights activists would also agree with you about fuck PETA because they've got like a lot of, you know, fucked up shit, but still. Oh, Joe. What's he gonna say?
Words. Oh, he's concerned about him.
Lies. Oh, Joe figured it out. Yes. You're my addiction, Joe.
Yeah, he really is, isn't he? Joe's the villain we need, man.
Fuck yeah. Look at the intensity on this beautiful Samoan bastard.
Showing up with all that heavy breathing.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we've got the Club and the Usos, which seems like a great
Did you really just no-sell my Hall of Pain Mark Henry reference? Really?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. There's a lot happening right now.
Is there?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh my god. But yeah, OG BC and Day One-ish coming together.
See, now I thought Firing Club were the Bullet Club OG.
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta wonder what Tama Tonga thinks about what WWE's done to Carl Anderson. Like, my god, Carl, what did they do to you?
At least he didn't allow them to take the gun stun.
Yeah, that's true.
Ruin that too. Although they kind of already did with the RKO.
Oh, there's the New Day. Look at Xavier Woods living his best life. Goddamn.
Damn, yeah, he's dressed to the nines.
Christmas.
Oh, look at how much baby oil Big E has on. Jesus.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, whose stocking stuffer is he? And now Christmas pancakes, Kofi throwing him out. But man, Xavier looking like a Christmas pimp. And there is SAnitY. And I'm
Zelina
guessing
Vega 3 minutes ago. This is not how we wanted to end 2018. Time for me to go back to the drawing board because 2019 will not be the same. I made this change once. I can definitely do it again. The WWE Universe hasn't even scratched the surface of seeing what Andrade Cien Almas can really do.
damn right they haven't.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Zelina. Again, I'm not going to give up on these guys. It's just, I hope 2019 is their year. Andrade for Money in the Bank 2019. He can never get started too early. We got an 8-man tag match here.
Yeah, we do. That's interesting.
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Especially because the New Day are feuding with SAnitY, and they actually just got done feuding a few months ago, so. Oh, wait, the bar? So wait a minute here. Wait. I'm trying to keep it. This is like.
This might be an even bigger tag than we realized.
Okay, unless they're coming out to observe. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either, because New Day's already out there. We've already got the Usos, the Club, and SAnitY out here. I don't know. There's just a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts that I'm kind of confused about.
Yeah, they said 8-man tag. So like, who's teaming with who here? That's why I even thought that it was weird that the New Day were out.
Who?
And there is the bar there. All about the SmackDown tag titles. You know, the Usos feel like they deserve a crack because they were not pinned at TLC. The New Day were.
Yeah, that's all true. Very, very, very true. All the truth.
Okay, Xavier's on. Okay, that makes sense. They're only on.
All three of the New Day members are on commentary.
Yeah, they have their own commentary table. I guess they're the commentators for the tag division, which, I mean, fair enough.
So, is it going to be 2 members of SAnitY and the Bar versus the Usos and the Club?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, it looks like Eric Young is sitting this one out. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but we'll go with it.
I mean, I actually like these pairings, so I mean that's good with me.
Cool.
So, yeah, we'll just see how it all goes out. And
Yeah,
chopped there by Carl Anderson to Sheamus. Carl Anderson trying to keep a good pace here.
such a choppy boy.
And off the ropes. And a nice kick there by Sheamus right to the gut. Tag to Cesaro quickly here. And spinebuster already by Carl.
Who's your favorite choppy boy, John?
Well, currently, my favorite choppy boy currently, I guess Marufuji when I see him, because his chops are just freaking elite.
I gotta go with my boy ACH.
Good pick, good pick.
I can't wait for BOSJ 2019.
Nice axe handle off the rope to Cesaro's arm.
Oh, I'll axe your handle, Cesaro. Cesaro.
And we got here now SAnitY really picking one of the Usos apart.
Hey,
Different.
John,
Yes.
what do they call it when somebody has to capture Oliver Queen?
Oh, Jesus. What?
Cesaro. Your reactions to bad puns keep me living.
I guess it's worth it. I don't know. I'm internally.
Where's Mark?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh. Born to last, Ashton, no, just no. Yes, born to last, yes.
Born to last, you understand me. Save me from this punish hellscape.
I feel amazing, Wes. Oh my god. Listen, man, if bad puns are the worst thing you have to deal with, that is not a hellscape.
Yes. Yes, it is. Don't
tell me it isn't.
Don't tell me what it is, and don't think you can get a tone to make yourself right. You just simmer down.
You know I'm right though.
No. Ella's saying Eric Young was the first wrestler to ever block me. I believe Zack Ryder was mine.
JBL was mine.
Oh, nice. Goals.
Actually, I don't think I'm blocked by any. But JBL definitely blocked me when I bitched him out for burying the Ascension.
Wow, all the people that are supporting you right now, I hope you all get Cole for next year's Christmas. Aaron, you and I are
only
cool.
three people supported me. Everyone else was against it.
Yeah,
so.
But that's a very vocal minority. I just trust it immensely.
It was Mark, Paul, and DBK.
Which, I mean, of course, Paul would support it because I think there's a part of him that enjoys seeing me suffer.
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome, Paul. He deserves it sometimes.
Wow. Normalizing the abuse. This is clearly a healthy arrangement. No problems here.
Oh, yeah. Trivializing something that's actually not abuse. That's great.
DBK, Charlotte blocked me. Mark saying that Natty and Michael Cole blocked him. I want Natalya to block me. I hate her so much. I should have.
Is there a website that lets you see who you're blocked by?
I don't think so, but that actually seems like an app that needs to be developed or something.
Right? I want to know who hates me. Or who I've, done or said something to piss off enough to block me on Twitter, because some people are just kind of trigger happy, but some people,
Ash, I'm gonna let you know that my player's been giving me issues, so I refreshed it. So yeah.
Oh yeah. That's something that I've had to do a couple times tonight. Hopefully it doesn't stay being a problem.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know because I didn't want to take you by surprise. Whoa, how did we get here? And Killian Dane there with the neck vice.
Yeah, cranking him.
Sledge there to the midsection, body shots. Killian Dane lariat there.
Lariato!
Tag there to Alexander Wolf.
I got it, and it's a lot clickier than my last one.
And Alexander Wolf, nice moonsault. Okay.
Damn. 2 count though.
Alexander Wolf has always intrigued me because I don't know if we've ever really seen the true extent of what he can do. And
I feel like he's learning on the go, honestly. I don't think he's really hiding stuff. He just does stuff when he learns how to do it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, hell, with how quick some call-ups are, I can't even really fault them, because
Yeah.
it's not like you get all the time that you probably should in developmental, so.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it's like, hey, guys, I actually don't want to suck at this and coast, so I guess I'll just train in my free time. I mean, I was going to spend it with my family, but, it's fine. And
I love that Alexander Wolf is also not German anymore, but then as well, he's super passive aggressive now too.
Yeah. And Sheamus still got stunned with the kick. Tag there to Cesaro again. And Cesaro going to cut him off.
Oh, boy. It's time for the Cesaro hot tag. Or no, I guess not. He's pretty chill.
I wonder
what the hell? What? Oh, jeepers.
I wonder if, because they're getting all these other tag teams involved, if we're going to do like a tag team turmoil or whatever at Royal Rumble, and they're just going to keep putting off.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I wonder if they're just going to keep putting off Usos' bar until Mania and give Usos kind of a WrestleMania moment there, winning the titles.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey guys, sorry you kept getting knocked off Mania cards.
Well, yeah, because I mean, didn't they make the actual Mania card though last year? Because they even had that promo with New Day.
Yeah, last year they did.
They'll probably be on the pre-show again and be like, hey, we didn't say it would become a thing. Palm handle slam there by Luke Gallows. I may be horrible, but you know that I'm only horrible because you sense a kernel of truth in everything I'm saying. And that could get there. Uppercut. And this is the point where Ashton's like, okay, well, you don't have to be so right about it, all right?
Well, yeah, I only style like that when you're probably right.
And Alexander Wolf there with the boot. Sheamus steals the tag. Nice knee there. Pump me.
Shamus.
Yeah, Shamu here. I know. Nice white noise there, which really Cesaro contributes nothing. But
God, what an awful move name.
Yeah.
It's like, get it, guys, he's pale.
Oh my God.
You know Vince named that shit.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, was that a
Oh, hey there, Vince. I've got a new move in my arsenal. The air raid crash. What should I call it? What do you call it? White noise, pal. And then Sheamus is just like, well, why would I call it that? This is just like, well, look at you.
It's your skin tone, damn it. You want to change it? Get some sunlight once in a while.
I already tried selling Paige on that move name and she didn't take it, so I'm hoping you do, pal.
I'm not so sure about this, Vince. Look, you can either take it or be fired. White noise it is.
Suddenly, it seems like such a better idea.
Now let me,
good guys won.
Hooray. It was the best Christmas ever. Come on, Club, beat them down.
Wait, the Club are good guys, aren't they?
Yeah, but I mean, you can always send a message. Look at Eric Young, like, I said I wanted 2 front teeth for Christmas, not to lose them.
Oh my God.
Pointing at everyone.
Get pointed at, bitches.
Yeah, pointing at very aggressively.
Yeah, aggressive pointing is a new esport.
There was like a 15-second clip I once saw on Twitter set to like the lightsaber music from the Star Wars movies, where
God.
These 2 guys were just like flipping each other off. And
yes, I saw that.
And like, yeah, we need more of that in wrestling. I'm pointing at you. Well, I'm pointing at you. Well, I'm pointing at you. Well, I'm pointing at you.
Oh my God, that brings me back, man. I used to do that shit with people.
That doesn't surprise me nearly as much as it probably should.
No, it probably shouldn't.
Oh my God, Lacey Evans, future 5-time women's champion, and that might even be underestimating it.
I was gonna say, like 5 is. I mean, we're really kind of underselling it at that point.
Only 5, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
God, these people getting
5 if we're lucky.
All these people getting called up. And my Thyler is toiling in NXT UK.
Yeah, who was it that we were listening to? I want to say it was Fightful that we were listening to, and they were just like, I don't think Lacey's ever going to be a women's champion. And we were just like, have you ever actually met or even heard rumors about the guy that runs the company?
Yeah, dude. It was Fightful, first of all, because I remember we were playing like Rocket League 2 and stuff, and I straight up laughed. Like, you even heard my reaction. Like, I couldn't even keep that shit in.
None of us want to see Lacey as champion, but I mean, have you seen Vince's prototype lately? Come on.
Oh my god. Speaking though of people that we hope to see thrive, I mean, Heavy Machinery is a tag team I'm actually excited about.
It's funny you say that during Nikki Cross's promo, because I was even thinking, like, I want to see her thrive. I really want to see the best out of her. I really hope that the main roster handles her in a way that NXT kind of refused to.
Right. Now I'm seeing EC3 here.
Yep.
And EC3, you know, EC3 really is an interesting one, because putting aside my own personal feelings, and I know, like, he's grown on you a bit, I don't know if he's going to be like that upper mid-card guy, or if they're seriously going to give him a main event run. Like, I will say this, if he goes to SmackDown, I could see them putting the WWE title on him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
SmackDown definitely seems, I'm not saying majorly.
More experimental, more willing to experiment.
Definitely more willing to experiment. I wish they were more than they're currently showing, but at least they're moving the needle, unlike Raw, which seems to be
I mean, dude, they've got a fucking cruiserweight to the main event scene. How much more experimental do you need?
That's fair enough. So yeah, if Mustafa Ali, oh no, Mustafa Ali riding high here. He's probably going to get interviewed. Oh, I know, confronted.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
is that Kendrick?
That's fucking babyface Kendrick. Holy shit.
What the hell? And Tozawa? Oh, Tozawa. And Cedric.
You know what? I'm kind of hoping Hideo, even though he's a heel, he's like, I respect you, and they shake hands. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, there's Shelton Benjamin.
Why?
Oh, Brian.
Damn. Oh, D-Bry.
Damn. I'll teach you to drive an SUV.
Yeah, you're a small man. You don't need that shit. Why does Kendrick have no facial hair? I'm weirded out by this.
I'm weirded out too. I feel like I got transported back to 2006.
It's literally Spanky all over again. I don't know what to do with my hands.
The man hasn't fucking aged. It's kind of weird, actually.
It's extremely weird, actually.
Don't worry, Mustafa. I'm gonna find Paul London. We're gonna make this right.
Oh, dude, London and Kendrick, please.
Yeah.
No, I prefer London with the
Rabbit Tribe. But yeah. Kendrick joining the Rabbit Tribe.
Ooh, there. Ooh. Now you're talking. That's some crazy shit right there. Hell yeah.
Justin Martinez with the comment of the night so far. I might actually lose weight because I vomit every time I see Lacey Evans. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that was a next level burn.
Savage.
Give that woman a sense.
That was a fucking kamikaze burn. That's going after someone at the expense of yourself. Damn.
Yeah, God, Jesus Christ. I love Wes. I have met the guy who runs the company. And then Ella's like, Wes, would you happen to work at WWE?
I didn't know that Wes was single again. He just said so in chat.
DBK for the last time, bruh. Ruru is in the main event where he belongs.
Oh my god. DBK is like the best kind of super fan. If one of his faves aren't on the screen, the only question on his mind is where his faves are and why they're not on his screen.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, if you like Pokemon Go, that's fine. I'm not gonna hate on you for it, but don't hate on other people for it either. Mets.
I was wondering where this is. I'm like, wait, what?
Well, he was like, does anyone give a damn about Pokemon Go? I mean, yeah, of course there are people that give a damn about it. It's literally the highest selling Pokemon game of all time.
All time.
It's got like, dude, it's got like 800 million fucking downloads. It's kind of insane how many people have at least downloaded that game.
Yeah, Mark showed him, and I give a damn. You tell him, Mark.
In the neighborhood, who you gonna call?
911.
That's exactly right, John. You remembered your training.
Yes.
That was really good reflexes. I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't think you had those comedic chops in you.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Oh my god, that was great.
Oh yeah, Ashton. James harassing me on Facebook reminded me you and I have something to watch tonight. DBZA episode 60, the Trunks epilogue of the Cell Saga. So,
oh, nice.
yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Is he trying to get you to watch it with him?
No, he's trying to get me to watch Arrow with him because he made this whole thing about, well, you're abandoning your family for Christmas and we're watching Arrow together. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And I'm going to reply to him again. No, I'm recording right now. No.
Yeah.
I'm recording right now. Folks, listen, my relationship, I mean, some would say it's unhealthy. Others would say down term different. And, you just got to make sure to really enforce those boundaries because sometimes they just don't want to listen.
Sometimes they just don't enforce themselves.
Exactly. Oh, my God. Just saw Ella's message, and I'm just seeing people talk about the new Daniel Bryan. Oh, my God, James. All right. We're still at commercial.
Yep. Daniel Bryan would be so disappointed in so much consumerism taking over.
I know, right? He'd be like, you know what I want for Christmas? A sustainable fucking planet.
Man, what a dream that is, right?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that Santa Claus meme that I see every now and again where it's like, what do you want for Christmas? A pet dragon. And then he says, oh, come on, ask for something realistic. And then the thing that's asked for is like even more unrealistic than the dragon. And then Santa's like, well, what color do you want your dragon? And the girl's just like, red, just like crying happy tears.
Here comes Mr.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Miz TV with Shane McMahon.
Shane O'Mac.
Will Miz get what he wants for Christmas? A tag team partnership with Shane.
I mean, let's be real. Probably not.
Aw. I am going to turn on my volume a
you
little.
You sounded genuinely disappointed there. That was adorable.
Wow, those boos. And I'm not talking about the ones...
Dude, let's be real. It's taped. It's piped.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way the Miz is that much of a heel anywhere he goes at this point.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like the crowd has warmed up to him a bit.
Yeah, he's getting cheered more than ever at this point. WWE. Although it is good to know that WWE doesn't want him getting cheered. That's something I wasn't sure of.
Yeah, but they may give in, hopefully at a good time, on the face turn eventually.
Maybe.
What's funny is I remember when they tried making Miz a face a few years back and he just wasn't ready for it. But
when it was really like just a terrible like timing, like just made no sense.
Exactly. And let's see, Miz. Oh, talking about the McMahon family.
His co-bestie, John. His co-bestie. Shane O'Mac.
Hooray!
Here comes the money.
Shane's like, Santa, all I want for Christmas is a really, 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 really tall structure to jump off of.
I don't know. This is Shane. You might have to add a few more reelies in there.
I was going to, but I didn't want you to cut me off like okay, John, we get it. Just wanted to cut my losses.
You made a good decision.
Hooray.
That's where tag team comedy becomes funnier than solo comedy.
That is true. Oh, Matt's Merry Mizmas.
Merry Mizmas, yes.
Oh, perfect.
Shane O'Mac chants. Wow, those are loud too.
Yeah, I can't believe Shane is still one of the most over entities in the company in 2018.
I know, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the holiday edition. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it, brother.
Yeah, I'll believe it when Andrade isn't doing the job.
Yeah. We need a fucking hashtag for Andrade. Maybe they'll notice that shit. Hashtag give Andrade a chance.
Yeah.
Hooray! Power to the people! Wait a minute, I've heard this before.
Yeah.
Except, I feel like when I heard it before, it came from somebody that sounded like they used an iron lung. People power! Oh, Miz, the smoking gun routine. I love it.
What's on your mind, Miz? Shane asks. Other talents.
I love that he calls them the co-besties. It makes me so freaking happy. I just feel so giggly every time he says co-besties. It's like, oh my God, Miz, you're so funny. Well, if you can tag with anybody and be successful, why do you specifically need Shane as your partner, Miz?
Yeah, Miz. And I think I'm going to have to refresh again here, so I hope I don't miss too much. But yeah, Miz pleading his case to Shane. Yeah. Oh, they're accusing Miz of sucking up in special treatment.
What's he listening for now?
Oh, it's about his dad.
What?
Oh, well, this was brought up on Miz and Mrs.
Yes.
See, this is how you can cross-promote in a way that's not noxious.
Yes. Nope. Yes, he does. He flies off things. That's his thing. That's what he does.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh my God.
He's speaking with such conviction, and this has no right to work, and yet he's making it work.
And I also almost have to wonder if this is even like not work. Like if this is a shoot. Like if this is legit.
Oh, it's not ours to make. It's theirs to make. Look at Miz putting the power to the people. People power.
People power.
Yeah, maybe.
Do we think Shane's going to agree to it, dude?
I think that father speech got through to Shane.
Nobody knows how hard it is to satisfy a father than Shane McMahon.
Yes.
I just heard Corey Graves say, if Shane McMahon has a heart, he's going to accept.
Oh, you said everything you said resonated with me. Let's try this. Oh my goodness.
There it is.
Dude, honestly, this has been so well done, and again, it has no right to work, but I feel like Miz has made it work, which just the last few years, he has been in such a groove. And like, wow. Now he's like doing the whole yes thing. And hell, that's legal now. I mean, Brian's rejected it. So, I mean, hell, who better to pick it up than the guy he has so much history with? But whether these guys win the tag titles at Mania or they have a match for the best in the world trophy, like exclusive rights to it at Mania, Miz has made this again a better angle than it had any right to be, and it just continues the role he's been on like the last 3 years in the company. It's honestly insane.
Yeah, he's really stepped his game up, especially on the mic to just and even in the ring too. He's really stepped his game up. He's just been amazing.
Oh, it's Rusev's birthday. That's a great point. Rusev looking to make this a great Rusev day. That's still to come tonight, DBK. So you got a little taste of Rusev, but there's still more to come.
There you go. Finally, he's been waiting for it all night, it seems.
It's like, where's Ruru? Damn it, no one else. Yes, Jeff's about to get choked out.
Please let Joe win.
Look, Jeff, after you get choked out, we'll put you in a car. We'll dump you off at the curb of a hospital. I mean, knowing you, it's probably not the first time you've experienced such a thing. You'll be all right.
I think we know for a fact that it isn't. Aren't there stories about him having experienced that already?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there were. But don't worry, Jeff. Joe's about to cure you of all your problems, and believe me, there are a lot of them. So, now that I got my obligatory dickweed comments in for the hour, let's see if we got any more chat comments.
So, John, have you heard anything about the big like Super Smash Bros. Controversy that's been stirring up over the last couple days?
Controversy? No, what's been going on?
I mean, look, it's not like like sexual harassment or anything to that degree, but there's this newer guy who was apparently like burst onto the scene during the Smash 4 competitive scene. Right. Now Ultimate's been out for a couple of weeks, and somebody on Twitter said something about Snake, and one of the like melee gods who's been around for a decade plus said Snake sucks. And this dude from Smash 4 comes in and he's just like, you're so uneducated. And it was like, what are you talking about? I've been playing Snake for, however long, and he sucks. And the guy was just like, leave it to some melee elitist to come in and try and spout his opinion like he knows anything about it without doing any research. And like he posted this twit longer that just went in on people that he had no reason to attack, and basically talking about how the melee community is toxic and elitist because they prefer their game to other games that have been put out since then. And like he attacked Mango. You even know who Mango is because we watched that fucking documentary together. He attacked Mango and said that Mango, of all people, was extremely dangerous.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, He was like bringing up Mango's drinking and that he drinks a lot and like he's unpredictable and that makes him dangerous. It was just so ridiculous. This dude basically ruined his own, and he even went after Armada. I don't even know if you know who Armada is.
Vaguely.
This dude even went after Armada for no reason at all. It's just happened over the last, like, I don't even know if it's 24 hours. It might just be like 16 to 20 hours, but it's just recent shit that's going on. It's hilarious.
Oh God, the internet was a mistake. Because I just hear stuff like that. That just sounds absolutely crazy, but I'm glad it was just something like that, because anymore when you say controversy and stuff like that, my mind automatically.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I immediately wanted to just kind of, expel any possibility that it was something terrible.
I'm like, oh God, did Pikachu sexually harass somebody? Like,
oh man, I actually do want to start watching people play Ultimate because it's just such a crazy stacked roster, man. It's ridiculous.
Oh, dude. I mean, like
they added fucking Ridley. Like, people have been wanting Ridley to be in Smash since Melee.
Now, Ridley, what franchise do they belong to? Like,
Ridley is like the one of the most iconic villains in the Metroid series with Samus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Storyteller Wes, Pikachu sexually harassed Ryan Reynolds' career. As long as he has Deadpool, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
Which I know that people are going to be like, oh, but Deadpool's dying too. They're not going to be rated R anymore. But I don't know. I think Deadpool's okay.
I don't know. I mean, dying maybe from an artistry sense, but if Ryan Reynolds is making that bank, I have to wonder how much he'll really care.
Yeah, he'll be just fine.
I can't stand this property being done. Oh my God, that check. Never mind.
Here comes Joe.
About to choke a motherfucker out.
Oh, Evan's Network wants to know what happened on Raw last night.
Oh Jesus.
Well, but here's the one thing that I do remember very specifically. The Revival were kind of lost to Gable and Rude in their title match, but I think it was Dash Wilder was pinned without being the legal man. So there's a thread that's kind of going to allow that feud to continue. We're going to get more between those teams. I'm hoping it bleeds into Royal Rumble because I would love for those two teams to get like a good 10, 15 minute shot to really show their stuff at Royal Rumble. That'd be really cool.
Oh God, here comes Jeff looking like a fucking tool. Christ, I hate this man.
Finn actually beat Dolph and Drew in a triple threat, and we're going to get Dolph versus Drew in a steel cage next week.
Yeah, I'm really pleasantly surprised, mind you. And actually, I wonder if Stephen Herman's still a huge Finn Balor fan, because he's got to be fucking giddy right now with the mini push that Balor's getting. Which, I mean, hell, it's a mini push coming at the time of the Royal Rumble. I would not be surprised. I mentioned the Twitwell Royal Rumble mini game. Don't be surprised, guys, if when I'm going through my picks, I have Balor in my final four, because he's definitely being groomed as like a Rumble favorite to me. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, and then another big announcement from Vince, other than the Dolph Drew next week in the steel cage, was that we are going to be getting women's tag titles in 2019. John Cena's coming back, and he'll be like a freelancer. He'll work on Raw and SmackDown. Those are the three big announcements from Vince. Almost in no, not really in any particular order anyway. Never mind. God, what else did anything else significant happen last night? I
mean, Ronda retained over Natalya.
Yeah, God, that match just pissed me off. Fucking Natalya is the worst actor WWE's probably ever seen. And that speaks volumes, because there have been a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, Charlotte's like, I exist. And Natalya.
Did Rollins beat Corbin? I'm pretty sure he did, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did. Corbin is on. I mean, you and I had a nice discussion about it on Rocket League. I know Joe's about to have a match, but it's against Jeff, so I'm half paying attention, half more.
I know, yeah, that's how I am too. It's Samoa Joe, so I'm interested, but it's also Jeff Hardy. Ew.
That's why it takes two. And yeah.
God, remember how great Jeff was a decade ago?
Dude. The Jeff honestly should be a cautionary tale, because I know he's doing fine now, so it can always be worse, right? And that's something that everybody should keep in mind. It can always be worse, and I'm not denying that. But Jeff should be a cautionary tale for people. whatever shit you're going through, if you're getting a push like that, really do your best to work it out, because he walked away from good money and a rock star fucking push, and we saw what happened after that. Like, I can't remember the last time anybody was as over as he was a decade ago, and he just kind of walked away from it. It's like, nah, I'd rather just feed my demons for a little bit, which is why this storyline's so resonant with me, because, yeah, I mean, you know, it's been a documented thing. So anybody that ever gets the kind of luck that Jeff has, I hope they don't have the demons to go with them, because he was so over, and he's just like, no, I'm gonna walk and cover.
Yeah, I mean, he and Kurt Angle kind of have that in common, because Kurt went left for TNA for the same reason. He wanted to have a lighter schedule, and I don't think they do any kind of drug testing. They don't have a wellness policy in Impact. So
yeah, and you know what though, like I agree with you that the end result was the same. Like, I want to be able to do these painkillers, I want to be able to just kind of indulge, and I can here. But at least in Kurt's case, I'm more sympathetic, because one, they wouldn't capitulate to more time off, and two, like, he was on the fucking ECW brand at the time. Like, he was really demoted on the card, whereas Jeff was like right at his peak. Like, he was really in that groove. So, like, two very different career trajectories. Again, I do agree with you, though, about, like, the end motivation and the end result. But, yeah, at least with Kurt, it's like he wanted to work it out. But Jeff, I just feel like it was more, well, what I'm asking for, no company reasonably would give me. And then TNA's like, oh, did you say reasonably? Oh. And then, you know, rest, as they say, is history. We got a screen here. But to kind of bring it around full circle to somebody that'll probably never get a push at all, I mean, Rollins beating Corbin. We had a nice discussion about Corbin playing Rocket League last night. And just like, yeah, I think now his best bet, his ceiling is just like solid mid-carder. I mean, maybe an occasional US or Intercontinental title run, but other than that, I don't think he'll ever see the main event again. I think it's just a bust.
Yeah, I mean, dude, here's the thing too, is like, I was even telling you during our discussion during Rocket League, which again makes me think that we need to start just live streaming on Twitch when we play Rocket League and have our wrestling discussions.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that most of our fan base would fucking love. But yeah, it's like, I feel like Corbin might end up being like another Damian Sandow, where there are some people. I feel like Sandow was more beloved than Corbin because he had the opposite problem. Corbin, I think, is really solid in the ring. Like, he can go, he can move, he's fluid, he can tell a good story in the ring. He's really good in the ring, but he just has no charisma and he can't connect with the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Sandow was kind of the opposite problem, where he was uber charismatic and it was great on the mic, but he wasn't particularly good in the ring. You know, there were some spots that he did in the ring that were cool. Like, there was some, like, you know, like the Russian leg sweep that he rolled into, and then like the elbow drop that he did that had like the Latin name that I forget already.
Kobito Akiet, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So they have like opposite problems, which is why Sandow was more beloved than Corbin. But I think that it's a similar case in the sense that they're both guys that people expected to reach great heights in WWE that never did, due to a lack of a certain ability that they just never grew, never developed.
Right. Yeah.
Sandow just never got better at long-term match storytelling, and Corbin just hasn't gotten better at connecting with the crowd. So,
and it's really a shame, because like I told you during that Rocket League run through, the best Corbin was ever utilized, ironically enough, was down in the developmental quote unquote in NXT, when he was squashing people in 30 seconds, because he got so over.
Which I don't ever expect to see on the main roster, since he's already so established. Like, that's more of an establishing thing that you do to get somebody noticed.
Exactly. But now that, like, people are so familiar with him, you can't retread to a gimmick like that. So he's just kind of adrift, honestly, right now. And it's a shame.
Oh my God, the connections going on right now. Justin Martinez in chat just said Elias is Sandow but better, and then you just said that someone was adrift.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, Joe, pick him apart. He doesn't deserve to have a functioning anatomy. Christmas tree face paint ass. Out too, and check out there.
Listen to you.
Just clubbing Jeff there. It's not the kind of stiff one I'm sure you're used to, Jeff, but you'll accommodate, you'll adapt. And Joe now picking him up. Snapmare takeover, beautiful. And
that was such a lazy snapmare. Oh my God! And then we go right into a rest hold. Damn.
I mean, he's got to be delicate with Jeff. You know, he doesn't want to turn him into dust by accident.
I mean, to be fair, he's got to be kind of delicate with himself too. We've noticed quite a trend of injuries with Joe lately.
Dude, here's the thing. He's healthy right now. It's close to Mania. You realize if he's able to stay healthy for the early part of 2019, he may finally make a WrestleMania. He's missed 2 straight Manias.
Dude, when Joe decides to hang up the boots, I really hope he sticks around as a heel manager because he's too good of a talker for the business to lose as a whole.
Oh, hell yeah. And we've seen that Joe can rock a suit. So you put a suit on him, you put a mic in his hand, he'll get any fucking heel over.
Yes.
Dropkick there by Jeff.
He could be like the new fucking Paul Heyman and be amazing at it.
No matter what Joe does at Mania, I just want him to have a fucking match on the card.
I know, right? Like, just let him do something. Even if it comes down to just like him versus Rusev and it's at the expense of Andrade. Like, I love Andrade, but Andrade's a full decade plus younger than Joe. He's got time. Joe needs his time.
Yeah, Joe needs like that Mania moment, especially again because...
Oh my God, that whisper in the wind was sloppy as fuck.
Jeff, I fucking hate you. But
I love how you're just like, you're bad at your job? Fuck you.
Yeah. Dude, I'd love to just walk up to somebody on the street and tell them exactly that. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I'm such and such. Maybe it would be a wrestler I recognize. Hey.
Oh, I'm a systems analyst for this bank down the street.
Yeah, you fucking suck at your job. Kill yourself.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't know we were going to suicide. Christ.
I actually kind of wanted to be a wrestler I recognize. Hey, you Jake Strong? Yeah, I recognized you on Lucha Underground last night.
No, John. It would be yes.
Like, you fucking suck, Jake. I hate your face. Okay. Nice kick there by Jeff.
What the hell's your problem, man?
And then I'd be that guy that'd be like, yeah, my opinion ruined his whole day. I matter.
And then he would just move on and forget about your existence.
Time to tweet about this.
Just write you off as a crazy person that he saw on the street. Probably get some kind of a news story going about you.
That was nuts. And now knees there by Jeff to Joe.
Yeah, this guy in the street just came up to me and started talking to me, and he told me I'm bad at my job.
Oh my God, look at Jeff aggressing on Joe. And
Jeff just got himself disqualified? Joe won!
Can I just say, though, but see, though, the WWE can never do anything without leaving a bad taste in my mouth, because can I say, in 2018, how fucking absurd it is that Jeff Hardy is the one beating Samoa Joe's ass? Are you fucking kidding me? This is the same guy that only a few months ago was terrorizing AJ Styles, who is in far better shape than Jeff Hardy, I might add. And I'm supposed to believe that Jeff is just kicking his ass? Fuck you, Jeff. Yes! Yeah, fight, yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, into the coquina clutch, yes!
You don't deserve to breathe, yes!
I mean, Jeff would be able to turn red, except we wouldn't be able to tell because of all the face paint. He's already got red down the middle of his face.
Yeah, he's already planned his own murder, Joe. Just keep it locked in. Don't let go. Don't let go. They'll never know the difference.
Yes!
Shoot on his ass.
God, Joe's so good.
He is.
I never thought I'd see the day that Samoa Joe, A, got to WWE, and B, was pushed as like a legit badass like he is.
And oh my God, yes, Joe. Stand all over that pile of shit.
Oh, Wes. Wes did say, by the way, that Jake is actually a really nice guy in real person.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm sure he is. It's just, it doesn't really do anything for my television.
Occupational hazard.
And Jeff's probably thinking, man, I could use a Z-Pack or 12 after this. And Joe.
Or 12. Oh my God, imagine.
You know what, Joe? You did the right thing. That's tough love we can all believe in. That's why Wendy chose you in the end.
I'm so proud of you, Samoan Joseph.
Oh, there's Shinsuke.
Face.
I believe in you, Shinsuke.
Nakamura is coming up next. Dude, this episode flew by. I enjoyed this.
Holy shit.
Listen to you. That was so squeaky.
Yeah, it was. Problem.
Maybe.
Wow.
What of it?
Nothing.
I'm not watching this ad again.
Good.
Wow, DBK firmly behind Rusev to the point of speaking out against Nakamura. How dare you?
You better be careful. You don't want to get deported. I mean, this country, it's Nakamura.
He's not even in the U.S. He's in France.
That's true. Yeah, Nakamura needs to go global.
That's totally true. Anyway, where is Asuka? We haven't seen Asuka all night.
Yeah, she
women tonight. There has not been the only female who was on the show tonight that wasn't an interviewer was Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Zelina breaking those barriers that women can work on Christmas.
I feel like there was a point in time a few years ago where we said the same thing, except it was Lana back then. So
yeah, that's true. And she is going to be on this show, so I guess that makes 2 women.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, Carmella did a thing. That's right.
Yeah, so we're good. We just don't have the most important woman in the division. Becky Lynch.
You don't have any of like the top 4 most women in the division.
Yeah. I wonder if that's because I don't know when Tribute to the Troops was like done or whatever, but maybe that was like,
this is like the B team, I guess.
Yeah. B team assemble. And then Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, you rang? No, not you, scrubs. Aw.
Yeah, I will not allow them to hijack the phrase B team.
Don't let them take it. Yeah. All right.
Ow, Javaris angry at DBK and apparently the country he lives in too. Is that like is saying man fuck DBK and France? Is that like your version of saying fuck you and the horse you rode in on?
Yeah.
Justin Martinez said he's really digging Sonya Deville. Yeah, a lot of people are starting to really talk about her. I'm kind of beginning to feel like she's going to earn some like most underrated or like most improved awards next year if she doesn't already this year.
Right.
Just because people like to feel like they're ahead of the curve on stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, they can't all be us, but they'll try. Javaris is like, no, Ashton, but it is now.
Yeah, I like the dramatic pause in there. That was very effective.
Way to utilize an ellipses, Javaris. Ella's campaigning for Knock Arabia, so that's something.
Ooh. Damn, that's different.
So yeah, I agree with you, Ashton. This SmackDown's been rather fun.
Imagine that version of Aladdin. Knock Arabian Nights.
Yeah, man. That'd be great.
I'm glad these tough enough nobodies are actually showing up. I mean, nobody's a nobody until they prove themselves to be a nobody, like fucking ZZ.
Yeah, what a fucking loser. I'm glad he failed.
I know.
God, if I could just really be that shitbag without consequences, I would have so much fun at events. Be like, hey, are you ZZ? Yeah, you fucking sucked on your season, bro. I'm so glad you lost. Why don't you go wrestle a gator about it? And, oh God, Charlotte. Jesus Christ. Hey guys, you really want some quality TwitWow content? Be sure to tune in this Sunday for our TwitWow year-end awards. I've got a lot to say about a lot of things. I actually got my list done, and I'm going to hopefully...
Oh, yes, that's right. We both have our lists done, and all we have to do is make any final tweaks we decide to do.
I'm hoping to do that, because, like, I
was going to say, and, last-second tinkering, because that's something we're both great at.
Oh, absolutely. Because, like, I gave a cursory glance to mine, like, a few days ago, and I want to add a few more honorable mentions, but I really want time to just be able to sit and do it. But yeah, guys, you're gonna enjoy it because honestly, compiling that list, I actually do have a few rants in me, so it should be fun. It'll be a fun time.
I mean, given that you just sparked that entire plug based on Charlotte's existence, I'm assuming she's got at least part of your rant.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, I think most of my rants are gonna be reserved for other people. I've already expended all of my Charlotte ranting energy for the year.
I don't blame you, bud. You need to refill that tank.
Yeah, I'll restock for Royal Rumble when she wins the whole thing.
And Javaris doing countdowns. He's like 10 days to Wrestle Kingdom 13 and 16 days until Dragon Ball Super Broly. I gotta tell you, Javaris, I've been seeing
New Day's New Year's celebration next week. Next week, SmackDown does fall on New Year's Day.
Yeah. I'm guessing NXT next week will probably be skippable if they do that like year rewind. John Cena returns to SmackDown Live next week. Okay, that's interesting. Because I think he's got a movie that.
Interestingly enough, we're not going to be doing any any planned live reactions next week. Next week's going to basically be a week off for us before we get back to that grind. I mean, actually, is it next week? Yeah, it is. It is. Like next week we've got like year-end stuff, like year-end awards, 5 that kind of stuff. But after that, it's pretty much a week off.
Oh, Usos.
God. I just saw something on my TV that's going to happen here soon. Look at this. And then look up. Oh, this is.
Oh, no.
Is this the married Uso or is that the other one?
This is the married Uso.
Oh, yes, Naomi!
Oh! Well, they're under the mistletoe.
Yeah, that's true. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I bring it in here. Yeah. Aww. Naomi just seems like the purest person. I'm so happy for her.
She's awesome.
I hope she gets another chance to be a champion one day, whether on Raw or SmackDown.
Oh, there's Rusev!
And speaking of becoming a champion, that's what this Bulgarian stallion has in mind. Look at that beard, which is the perfect blend of intensity and class. What a sophisticated motherfucker.
Beard is powerful as fuck. I am so jealous of Rusev's beard. I wish.
I know, right? Like, God, all these people scream testosterone from the rooftops. Rusev just quietly lives it. Like,
oh my God.
Jesus Christ, what a specimen.
I mean, look how coarse it is, John.
I know. Oh, Hogan, eat your heart out. Goddamn.
I love it. He's taking the shirt rip back from the racists.
Oh, and Lana's smile was like...
Nakamura!
Knock America, baby. Where J-Rock reigns supreme.
What were you about to say about the Dragon Ball Super movie?
Oh, well, no, just earlier I was saying, like, he was just doing a countdown to it, and it actually does look like a really good movie, so...
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, too, like, weirdly enough, this is, like, the first time in our time watching New Japan that I'm looking more forward to New Year Dash than Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, are we doing Wrestle Kingdom preview and predictions, bro, or no?
Yes, we are, yes. Next Thursday, we're doing Wrestle Kingdom preview predictions. Then Friday, we're live reacting. Then Saturday, we're live reacting to New Year Dash.
Because I'll tell you, man...
by next, I don't mean this coming. I mean the following.
Right. Because I'll tell you, man, like... I don't know. I just feel like with Wrestle Kingdom cards, I'm usually so hyped. But something about this year, like I've already told you what some of my friends that used to be like hardcore New Japan fans have been saying about New Japan and what NJPW now stands for. And you can't even really blame them with how the cards turn out. I mean, fucking Suzuki isn't even on the card, which that's a gross oversight to me. Gross both, in the more figurative sense and in the literal. That is disgusting to me. Kind of oversight. And Shinsuke.
Suzuki?
Yeah, Suzuki, yeah.
He's on the card. He's just on the fucking dark match, the pre-show.
Which, I mean, do you really put Suzuki-sama on the pre-show of any card? I don't think so.
No, how fucking dare they?
Yeah, that's the right answer. Both of you want to keep your thumbs, and if you just appreciate good Japanese wrestling in general.
How is he not in the never openweight title division?
Dude, I don't know.
Or the Intercontinental even. Like, I would love a triple threat involving him, Jericho, and Naito. That would be amazing.
Especially because Suzuki has held both those belts. Like, you're not even asking for anything too radical when Suzuki is a former never openweight champion and a former Intercontinental champion.
Hell, Suzuki hates foreigners. Put him in the U.S. title belt division.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, Suzuki is U.S. champion, yes.
I know you just want him to hold a title.
Hell yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That never openweight title match that they have set up between Ibushi and Ospreay is probably the match that I'm looking most forward to on the card.
Yeah, that I completely agree with you there because I saw the image going around in their build-up where Ospreay just landed on his feet with like an Ibushi Rana, and
Yeah.
everybody always reacts to Ospreay's face in that, but Ibushi's face to me is 10 times more impressive because he just looks like,
What have I done?
these fucking Gaijin, man. God damn it.
Yeah, that's the vibe you get. Yeah.
Here we go, U.S. title on the line.
It's like, oh, please tell me that that was not Pandora's box and I did not just open.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever found Ibushi more adorable than when he made that face. Like, fuck.
He landed on his feet and he's standing right behind me, didn't he?
And then Kenny's just like, I want you to know whatever happens, you can always come home to me. And then
Nakamura with the psych out.
And Rusev, their right hands.
Shit. Come on. Okay. What a boot.
Oh, and Rusev, nice shoulder block.
But not even a 1 count. Nakamura kicked out immediately.
Yeah, because Nakamura, I mean, he's the leader of Knock America. He ain't no bitch.
I'm definitely rooting for Tanahashi against Omega.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe I'm rooting against
him. Probably get paid off, too, because, I mean, Omega is going off to start his own fucking promotion.
Yeah, like, dude, I can't believe that, again, we live in a timeline. I'm not going to do the whole 2018 bit, but that we genuinely live in a timeline where I'm not only rooting against Omega, but I'm rooting for Tanahashi.
I know, dude. It's crazy how they've turned you around on this.
Because, I mean, to be fair, even when I was quote-unquote rooting against him, you know, I've always respected Tanahashi, like, on a serious level, but I've never really actively rooted for him because I love seeing him suffer. And so it's just very new territory for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, like Kenny and the Bucks and Cody and probably Hangman and probably Skrull, but I don't know about him. They're all bailing, like they're all fucking going, and they're not even going to WWE. They're starting their own goddamn promotion with fucking Jim Ross and Jericho and Shad Khan, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. All Elite Wrestling is fucking happening.
Yeah. I can't believe they're making a serious run at this, dude. I mean, I wish him the best. Any new territory that comes up, that's why it's a very interesting time in the indie scene right now.
We're definitely going to have to cover it.
Yeah, we're definitely at least going to have to cover like we did with the What Culture Wrestling, like the first whatever they do.
Yeah.
And, you know, if we like it or not, you know, maybe we can add it to our rotation.
Maybe we'll have to live react to All In between now and then just to get kind of caught up on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. What do you guys think about All Elite Wrestling that's happening? I want to hear your guys' comments. Like, are you optimistic about it? Are you mad about it? Are you tentative about it? Because, I mean, again...
yeah, that's right. Skrull is going to be locked down in Ring of Honor for a little while because they have that whole storyline going now where the Elite guys and Cody and like that group are leaving Ring of Honor and Skrull's sticking around, and they made a storyline out of it where Skrull was about to get beat down by the Kingdom, and he was just like, you know, my friends might have left, but that doesn't mean I can't make new ones. And they introduced Brody King and PCO as the new members of what is it called?
Villain Club, right?
Villain Enterprises.
Villain Enterprises.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually heard about that. I didn't watch the official video, but I was curious about like what it was.
I fucking hate Smarks more than just about anything because they ruined both surprises. Like Skrull says, "Oh, just because my friends left doesn't mean I can't make new ones." And the lights go out and you just hear Brody. Like, how the fuck did you know it was going to be Brody King first? Like, not only did they know who was getting introduced, but they knew the goddamn order they were being introduced in. And then the lights go out, and before the lightning even starts crackling on the Titantron, it's PCO. Like, how the
fuck? Yeah, man, I can't.
It was like 5 people, and they ruined it for everyone else that might have been surprised otherwise.
Yeah, that's always the worst, man. Like, I just want to enjoy my wrestling, and you got to come up in here and suck the fun out of it.
Fucking spoilers, dude, the worst.
And Justin Martinez, I still have to deal with these damn killer clowns. Well, that sucks. I just want AEW to push talent outside of the Elite. I think it could be a lot similar to like Jeff Jarrett's, TNA, like when he was running it and really at the head of everything in like the early years where like other people will get pushed, but expect to see either Kenny or one of the Bucks with like the main titles a lot. Like or Cody, yeah. I mean, I just got to call it like I see it. I think it's going to be very selfish as far as the main event scene goes, but like the upper mid card, mid card, upper mid card, that's going to be a very liberal space with like a lot of different people getting over, I'm sure. But Javar is saying he's thinking Bandito will join Villain Enterprises. That'd be so fucking cool.
Bandito is so good.
Matt's saying I'm torn between.
Shame Ring of Honor doesn't have junior tag titles like New Japan does, because then they could use PCO and Brody to go after the tag titles, and then Marty and Bandito, if Bandito does join Villain Enterprises, they could go after the junior tag titles.
Yeah. Justin Martinez, I still don't get Cody. I think after a while, Martinez, it's not on you, it's on the performer. If after all that time's elapsed.
Yeah, really. Cody's gimmick is, I'm a bad guy, but I'm a cool bad guy, so still buy my merch.
Exactly, because I got to get paid.
Yeah.
NXT is looking pretty stacked tomorrow.
Ella. AEW is going to crush WWE. Screw you, Vince. AEW is true wrestling fans. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, Mets, I was kind of remarking on your post because Mets said earlier that he says he knows Jay White will beat Okada and he doesn't know which champion would be more enticing. Honestly, Mets, for me, and again, I can't believe that I'm the one saying this, I think Tanahashi would be. I think his renaissance has actually probably been the best story New Japan told. Well, again, maybe that's a bit more of a debate, and I don't know.
Jay White really is getting pushed as the new top guy, Jin, especially with Kenny on his way out the door.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, Jay White's fucking leading Bullet Club now, which I don't even know how that fucking happened. Like, you talk about Bullet Club OG and Firing Squad, why isn't Tama Tonga the leader? When I heard that Jay White was the leader, and I'm pro Jay White.
I think Tama Tonga, feels better with somebody, giving him orders and stuff. It's like he's like a naturally born partner, follower guy. You know what I mean? He's always been in a tag team. He's always been an underling. He's never been a leader, and I think that might just be how he likes it.
Yeah, Tama Tonga just woke up one day with this anxiety. I need structure. I need rules. Hey, Jay, you doing anything? No, I was just, perving on these knives. Why? I need you to lead Bullet Club. I need direction. Okay. Actually suplex there by Rusev.
It's awful.
Kick out there by Nakamura.
I still blame Harold.
Yeah, I want
Harold.
It's kind of funny because honestly, to me, I think I can save all these talking points for the 30th. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm really excited.
Awards. Oh man,
yeah. Because even things that I don't necessarily give my awards to, dude, there's such long commentaries, and this, we kind of prize ourselves on it. That
the first couple were 5 hours long, and the last one was almost 6. So. So and this one, given the idea that you're going to be doing honorable mentions, this one's probably going to be over 6 if I had to get.
Yeah, guys, I really put my back into this one this time, and I'm hoping to be even more so this sometime this week to really polish it out with more honorable mentions. But yeah, I could just see me and Ashton having a lot of side discussions, even about things that maybe necessarily didn't win my awards one way or the other, but maybe I just wanted more from, or if I hated them less.
Yeah,
I
think I want to try to use the stopwatch function on my phone's clock app to use the lap, how when you use a stopwatch, you can hit lap and it'll stop it at a certain time, but then it'll keep the clock running. I think I want to use that as a way to keep track of which awards we're discussing and put timestamp codes in the description when we finish.
Dude, that's an amazing idea. I hope we could do something like that because I think that would help people a lot. Because I know there are some award categories that people would just itch to get to.
Yeah,
it's oh god.
I mean, that's you know what though. To be fair, we usually open, we open the positive awards with match of the year, and that's usually the one that people are the most interested in what we have to say.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited.
Try and get all of the big bombs out of the way early so that. If people want to just listen to those and get out of there, they can. And if they want to stick around, then, true Twitwell fans, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Guys, anybody that knows Twitwell or that's, been in it for the long haul, how we do things. We get the negativity out of the way first, and then we just focus purely on the positives. Awards is exactly the same way because we always like to end every year on a high note, introduce the new year on a high note. So, and Rusev looking to end his year on a high note and go into 2019 as the United States champion. Nakamura, though. Not making that easy. As though in Knock America, you can see shades of Sergeant Slaughter. Seems like Shinsuke's trying to go for a Cobra Clutch here.
Yeah.
Nice to see that Nakamura can establish some of the traditions of the old America. Nothing like a good old Cobra Clutch, but Rusev looking like he's going to escape here with the cravat. Cravat headbutts. Damn, nice counter by Rusev.
Damn.
But Shinsuke, look at that armbar.
Is Iran? Oh, wow, yeah. Is Iran a neighboring country to Bulgaria? Are they anywhere close to each other?
I don't know. Oh, Rusev gets on the apron here. Nice shot to Shinsuke's face.
Oh, no, it looks like Bulgaria is closer to, like, Russia.
And suplex, and no. Oh, knee there by Nakamura. And Shinsuke, nice kick to the face.
Oh, my God. You're amazing.
Thank you, sir. As
How
Rusev
do you
now
do the things you do?
And I think we're going to go to another commercial because it's close cam on that chest hair.
No. Oh, my God. Chest hair.
I mean, look, you saw it too. Don't deny it.
Actually didn't, because I was busy looking up where fucking Bulgaria is.
Ella, if Rusev wins, he'll have won the U.S. title from an Irishman, a Mexican, and an Asian.
And a Japanese man?
I guess that's what we call an international incident.
A Bulgarian, an Irishman, a Mexican, and a Japanese guy walk into a bar.
Yeah.
God damn it. And of course, it's the U.S. title. You couldn't have all these guys fighting over the Intercontinental title. That would just not make enough sense. What?
I just love WWE is just so backwards with everything. It's like, best in the world tournament, nothing but U.S. people. U.S. title, nothing but foreigners.
I have to look up now. Is the Intercontinental Championship historically, not going back to the 90s, I know that, but historically held by, like, U.S. citizens? Oh, my God, it is. Oh my God, the last non-US, non-American, non-person outside of the US to hold the US title was Kevin Owens in 2016.
Wow.
And the last person before that wasn't Kevin Owens was Bad News Barrett in 2015.
God damn.
What the hell? And the US title's the exact opposite. Wow, that's so good. It's hilarious.
The
women haven't had any wrestling matches at all tonight. There have been no women's wrestling matches.
Yeah. And I love Javon.
Oh, wow, Ella.
Oh, my God.
Damn. She's just like, you think I'm ignorant?
Yeah, Javaris, to be fair, I got to give the point to Ella on that one.
Oh my God. I feel like the idea, though, is when you call somebody Asian, it's kind of like you're just like, oh, I don't know what Asian country you're from, so I'm just going to use the continent.
Which, I mean, is that really the worst?
It's like just calling a white person European.
Yeah, I suppose.
I wouldn't say it's racist, but it's like you're not putting any effort into identifying where they're from at all.
Right. I guess, though, at the same time, like, I don't know. To me, that's kind of a mixed bag, because I can understand maybe why some people do it, because if you genuinely don't know, you could almost make it worse by, like, venturing a guess. Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, that Korean fella.
Especially, right, when, like, some countries actually do have hostilities. Like, if you accidentally call a Japanese person, like, Chinese or vice versa, and those countries, like, have historic animosity, like,
true, yeah,
I feel like you'd almost be worse. So if you just, like, do the blanket thing, people might get miffed at you, but you'd be like, hey, it could have been worse. Let's just all be thankful for a second here.
Hey, John, did you know that if you vape, you're 4 times more likely to start smoking cigarettes?
Oh my God. Honestly, whoever makes these commercials, they probably should smoke and die a very slowly death. It would be the best thing they ever produced.
I don't watch it. Man, the only thing more cancerous than actually smoking is the anti-smoking ads.
Yeah, especially because they're just so low budget anymore. I remember those anti-smoking ads they used to make in like the early 2000s, and they at least seemed like they had some fucking.
The one with the deflated girl, when they were like, "What's wrong with her?" And sister's just like, "Oh, she's been like this ever since she started smoking weed."
It's like, damn, give that girl pizza.
What?
Well, I mean, she just seems like so deflated and shit. Like, yeah, like,
oh my god,
it's the fucking munchies. Like,
I get deflated when I get hungry too. Totally.
no, I was even looking up like healthier food options for when you've got the munchies. When I found some good shit, man. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Like,
dude, I looked. You know the YouTube channel Tasty, right?
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
They're the ones that put up all of like the recipes and the cooking tips and stuff.
Right.
One that was like, 20-something late night snacks. And every single one of them was like something that would take you a minimum of like 45 minutes to make. And the comments were hilarious because one of them was just like, "Hey mom, I think I'm gonna go get myself a midnight snack." And then it was like flash to 3 hours later, and the mom just comes into the room like, "What the hell are you doing?" Just like, "Just relax. I've got to wait for this yeast to set."
The way you said that. I mean, dude, that's the thing, because like, you know that I've tried to eat a lot healthier. Like the old me when I get high, the perfect munchies to me, just like dump the whole bag of pizza rolls on a plate, cook them for 8 minutes, and then just veg out to some YouTube videos. And now like new me is like, God, I hope we have grapes in the house or some shit. Because like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be. But then again, I haven't gotten high in a really long time. I'm looking to change that in 2019.
Yeah, it has been a few months, hasn't it?
It's been a minute, and I'm thinking.
Have you gotten high since 420?
No, I don't think so. So it's yeah.
Damn, it's gonna hit you like a brick next time you do it.
Oh hell yeah! Reality's too much to get through sober. I'm convinced. And fall away slam there by Ruru.
Yeah.
I mean, God, I can't believe
used to transition a fall away slam into a Samoan drop. God, Rusev's so good.
Yeah, old school Rusev.
Old school Sev.
And Rusev looking to get high on some U.S. Championship gold. And speaking of, you know that I have control, but I didn't break after watching Heroes of Wrestling because I would have done anything to numb the pain. And I'm like, no, I still want to maintain my focus.
And yet you still bring it up when I have successfully removed it from my memory bank. Thanks, dick.
Well, if I'm still traumatized, you need to be too.
Shared trauma, man. Nothing bonds people more.
Justin Martinez, Lacey Evans is pretty cancerous. Not wrong. I
feel like Lacey Evans is more a symptom of something much greater in the cancerous world than the alt-right.
Yeah, she's not the malignancy in and of itself, but
she's a cell that just won't stop replicating.
Yeah. God, that's got to be so terrifying. Just those cells replicating in your body. You don't even have a fucking clue. And then you just hear in the middle of the night something from your body. I'll try and mind my manners. Oh.
Oh my God. That's a horror movie waiting to happen right there.
That felt awful. Thank God it was just a pinched nerve. 6 months later, you have stage 4 Evans. You only have 2 months to live. No, like a lame hip fuck.
I have a right. A woman's right. Oh God, it's taking over.
Doctor, tell me what year it is. 2018. And then why does it feel like 1940? No.
Oh, I thought Peggy Carter fought against this. Damn it. Why didn't she solve it?
Oh, God. I feel like, if nothing else, we're going to have a lot of fun at Lacey Evans' expense next year.
Do we think that all of these debuts are going to happen during next week's shows since they're like the first non-taped shows after the holidays?
Yeah, I'd put money on that, actually. I absolutely think so. They may not like roll them out all at once, but then again, like it's a 3-hour fucking Raw.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know who's going to be on Raw, who's going to be on SmackDown.
Oh, first Kinshasa there from Shinsuke. Now he's got eyes to finish. I love
Jeepers. Here we go. He's going to get him. He's going to get him. Oh my God, Rusev, you're taking so fucking long to get up. God damn.
Oh, Machka kick, he got it. Oh, no,
That's why he was playing possum. That might be it. Two.
Oh, Shinsuke kicked out. Wow. And now Rusev's face.
Rusev's so emotive. I love him.
Literally Rusev's face. God.
That was amazing. Oh man.
I was gonna say too, Shinsuke and Rusev's expressiveness. That's what makes this a great match. Because I went back because I was thinking to myself, the perfect YouTube video doesn't exist, and then I remembered that there was a compilation of AJ getting low blowed by Shinsuke, and some of Shinsuke's faces when he did it, like, oh my God.
Or next week's show's taped too? What?
Oh yeah, I guess because it is like New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day, right?
Well, so we would have heard something. Last week's these episodes were taped around this time last week. Like last week's Raw was filmed either before or after last week's Raw was off the air. Like I haven't heard anything about next week's stuff being taped.
Yeah, I heard Monday was a pre-tape apparently. So
well, no, yesterday was.
Well, yeah, but I mean next Monday, the steel cage match and stuff. That episode's apparently a pre-tape.
What? I didn't know that. What the hell? God damn it!
Oh, powerbomb escaped there by.
Are they taped already, or they've not been taped yet?
I don't think they've been taped yet, but they're probably going to be soon.
Oh,
that was my.
I thought that this week's episodes were the only ones that were going to be pre-taped.
Okay.
Saying this Thursday. Okay, well, I mean,
yeah.
Word for it, Paul, because you probably know more about this stuff than I do, brother.
Oh, Shinsuke. Oh, only two count there.
As little attention to wrestling news as I can for the most part.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
Yeah, and it's helpful because, you know, I mean, I check Reddit, so all the big stuff gets posted there, like, you know, any releases or scandals or whatever. But, you know, little stuff like, oh, by the way, here's this thing about this house show. I don't know anything about this stuff.
And now Shinsuke.
Man, he really wants that Kinshasa.
He's really firing up. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to low blow Rusev yet.
Oh my God. Rusev is such a slow getter-upper.
And went for the Machka kick again. Oh, but there's another knee there by Shinsuke. Damn.
Oh, now he's thinking, Lariat.
Oh,
Lariat.
And Lana looks happy. Look at that face. So happy.
Look at Rusev.
Oh, he's firing up that Machka kick. Oh, and he got it.
Yes!
That's it.
He got it. That's going to be it, isn't it?
2, and Ruru is U.S. champion.
Look at how happy people are. Wow.
Look at how happy Rusev is.
Lana, yes. Lana.
Your man has reigned supreme, a now 3-time United States champion. Thank
Danger Zone.
Thank fuck Rusev at least has something going for him, but he just seems to circle around the mid card.
God, she's so happy. Look at her.
They love each other so much. Goals, people. Goals.
Yes. That's marriage goals right there. They're actually married. I almost forgot. I was going to couple goals, but they're marriage goals.
They've got the marriage goals, and they've got the goals, and they've got the gold after this Machka kick here. Well, first the Lariat.
Oh man, now we just need Lana to beat Asuka so that everyone can get pissed off about it.
Hell yeah. I don't understand this. This would never happen to Kana in Japan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a shockingly effective impression. God damn it.
I find that wrestling smarks and comic book guy are only a few degrees removed from each other.
I mean, yeah, like you don't even really need to change your comic book guy impression, and you pretty much nail the wrestling smark sometimes.
Best match ever.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're so happy and triumphant.
You know what though, dude? It's only 9:56. This is not the end of the show. Something else is going to happen tonight.
I will say too, Ashton, you know, oh wait, AJ Styles. What the
AJ Styles.
Andrade beat him up.
Oh,
Vince.
Oh, it's Green Mac.
What the fuck? I want to ask you. What? AJ Styles.
Uh-huh.
What's Vince going to say here?
You're fired.
Oh, shit.
Are we going to get Styles Bryan next week, one-on-one for the title?
Are we? Give him an Iron Man match for the second half of SmackDown.
Oh, don't do that to me or anyone.
Oh, Vince is really giving a speech to AJ.
He knows that's not AJ, though. Yeah, they are. Yep.
Whoa, what is
Oh my God, Vince.
What is happening?
I have no clue. It's creepy, though. I don't know if I like it.
So how are we going to see it, Vince?
Oh my God. Is Vince going to get AJ to turn heel?
I mean, when Vince has given the speech to people before, they do turn heel, so...
There's an animal. Yeah.
So how are we going to let it out?
What the hell? This is so weird. Christ.
Oh my God, my Mick Altman impression is being given so much ammo. Whoa!
He slapped him. What are you doing, Vince?
Don't be such a beta cock, Alan. Let it out.
Oh, he clocked him. What the hell is going on right now? Oh my God.
What the fuck is this?
I don't even know. Oh.
I'm fantastic.
Oh, there's a smile. He cracked a smile. Oh my God. I think I'm good.
I haven't been hit that hard since I was subpoenaed by the U.S. government.
Oh my God, what a weird ending to SmackDown this week. What the hell even was that?
Linda, put a Cialis in my mic.
I love Paul. He's going to inject AJ with a least lethal dose of poison.
Linda, put a Cialis in my mouth. I'm in the mood all of a sudden. That was fantastic.
Damn it.
I knew that red-blooded animal was inside of you, Alan. That ruthless aggression. That was fucking weird, but I'm into it though.
It really was. I really think that I did an AJ Styles heel turn. What the fuck?
I will say, Tim, which is
Justin Martinez. Wow.
My God. I was gonna say too before that detour into the Twilight Zone that I think the only thing that makes this Rusev US title run interesting is it's his first run with the US title as a face. Because his other two have been as a heel.
That definitely does make it interesting.
So here's to hoping Andrade takes it off of him, because obviously they don't have any main event plans for him right away. And
Justin Martinez's Vince commentary is just way too accurate. I mean, I don't think he would even give the benefit of the doubt of using the name of the country. He would just be like, "Go get that Middle Easterner, fuck stuff up."
Yeah. Wow. I'm always tentative when McMahon's getting involved in angles, but I know that Vince is high on AJ. And
Dude,
it was just like,
I'm telling you, we just witnessed AJ Styles' heel turn or his second heel turn. Oh, both of if I'm right, both of AJ's heel turns will have involved beating the shit out of a McMahon.
McMahon's make well, no, that was actually my McLaughlin voice. I don't even know how to do an AJ voice, but just like McMahon's make me so fucking angry.
I was even gonna say, nobody makes a man better than a McMahon.
Oh my god! First of all, 10 out of 10 because that is such a McMahon soundbite. Second of all, oh my god, Paul. Oh my god. I think that squeak says everything you need to know about how I felt about SmackDown tonight. A fun little episode.
Where's Dragon Man to turn, or was it Dragon Man or Kimimoto that turned mine into a fucking ringtone?
I think it might have been Dragon Man.
Where's that guy?
But yeah, like, goddamn, that was a fun episode. A great main event. Happy that
Dude, that episode really flew by. I did not feel the wear of the 2 hours at all.
No, you and me both. And this does free up Nakamura. I don't know what they're gonna do with him now. Rusev as a face mid-card champion is nice. You know, obviously, I think there was a time when, yeah.
I wonder if this is going to end up also leading to Nakamura going back to face, because we need top faces, like we need everything.
I mean, if AJ just turned heel.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. Is like if AJ's a heel, we've got AJ, we've got Bryan, we've got Nakamura, we've got I mean, the Miz, I guess, is going to go with the tag teams now. Like, I don't even know.
I mean, honestly, dude, with Zelina going back to the drawing board, and I've told you this, if it means getting him to the main event, I would not mind Andrade turning face and like having a slow ascent.
Like, here's my thing: if Andrade does turn face, it also, I hope, comes with him working a more exciting style, because that's kind of like the traditional thing is when you go heel, you kind of slow your style down, you use more rest holds, you kind of stop pandering to the audience, you stop doing flashy stuff. If turning face means that Andrade gets to do flashy stuff or does more flashy stuff, I guess, since he already kind of does, like, yeah, it's going to be incredible. That sounds amazing to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I want Andrade to turn face.
What a weird ending, though.
Yeah, like, that was just a long McMahon monologue. I kept waiting for AJ to try and interrupt. I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, okay, you want to see this animal in AJ? Are you putting him in a match next week? Are you putting him in a match at Rumble? And
yeah, like, why are we getting this big monologue and yet we didn't get any kind of news out of it?
And can I just be honest, like, and this is why I both love pro wrestling, but I kind of like side-eye it a little bit, like cautiously, because you go on that diatribe, it didn't even seem like that provocative or that aggressive, and AJ gets so riled up over that you punch the guy in the face and you start acting like an animal with the grabbing the hair and the like what?
And then after the punch, just
yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Oh my god. I
don't even know what to say, man. I'm gonna let you have any final thoughts, and then I'm gonna send us home.
I mean, any excuse to break out my McAltman is always a welcome thing. But yeah, I'm definitely. I mean, and again, like, AJ is one of the top tier guys in the company, and Vince, I think, genuinely knows that. I give Vince a lot of shit, all of it deserved, but at least he recognizes the value of AJ Styles, and I gotta give him credit for at least wanting to keep him fresh after having a long run with the main title on SmackDown. And I don't know if he's done with the title picture, but you can definitely tell I think he's in a transitional phase out of it. I'm curious to see what AJ is going to do for WrestleMania, because he is one of those guys where, like, you just, because they're so good, you just wonder where they're going to be on the card this year or next year, really, because it's April 2019. And, who are they going to work with and stuff like that. And if this was a heel turn, if you get a quality babyface up there, I mean, fuck yeah. So, guys, thanks everybody for coming out. Leave a like as you file out. Again, solid episode of SmackDown to me. And we will see you guys tomorrow for our NXT live reactions and NXT review. And again, that should be a stacked episode. We got War Raiders versus Undisputed Era for that. Not War Raiders, Heavy Machinery, excuse me, versus Undisputed Era for the NXT tag titles. The Fatal 4-Way number one contendership match for the NXT Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Mia Yim versus Io Shirai versus Lacey Evans. And I think Shayna Baszler is also going to be on the show. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff happening. We'll see you guys then. And now, Ash, I'm going to hand it over to you to take us home.
All right, guys, like John said, we would appreciate it if you would like the video. And of course, if you are new, you can subscribe to the channel to make sure to see our stuff show up in your sub box. If you want to get notifications, you can click the bell icon once you do subscribe, and those will, you'll get notifications there. If you want more reliable notifications, you can follow us on Twitter. And Twitter also has the option to make it so that whenever somebody tweets something, you'll get notified for that. That's an option. We also have a Facebook that you can like. And I make sure to share all of our videos on there after we finish them. So you won't be able to catch those live if you're only on that, which is why I would say Twitter and YouTube notifications are probably better. And then if you would like to support us, you can do so any of three ways. First up is buying our merch on Teespring. Second up is donating to the Patreon, where even just $1 a month gets you 2 extra questions for our monthly Q&A, which is coming up this week, believe it or not, in 2 days. 2 days away on Thursday, we will be doing our December Q&A. So if you have questions to ask us, you can do that between now and Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we will answer them on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, if you don't have any kind of patronage, if you're not a patron, if you don't have any kind of a donation for the month, it will be a it's $1 a month gets you 5 questions, but anything less than that, if you're not donating at all, 3 questions a month. And of course, if you get up to $3 a month on the Patreon, then you get access to the Discord, which is a great way to interact with the TwitWell community. And any amount at all, $1, $3, $5, $10, however much you decide to donate, it does not matter, because all of it does kind of get accumulated over time, and using that money, you can request live reactions to wrestling shows of your choosing. And Wes, who was in chat earlier but hasn't been in a little bit, is choosing to use some of his accrued TwitWow account to request that we live react to a Northeast wrestling show on Friday, which is another thing that we're going to be doing this week. That's our week this week. We've got we just got done with SmackDown. We've got NXT tomorrow. We've got Q&A Thursday, and then NEW on Friday. So that's our week. So yeah, that's another option that you could use if you are interested in donating to the Patreon and controlling the content that we put out on this channel. Of course, though, if we would finally, the free option, if you can't afford Patreon, you can't afford the merch, we do have a free option. If you would like to support us, the easiest way for you to do it is to just share this video and this channel with all of your wrestling fan friends and let them in on the best kept secret in the YouTube wrestling community. We are TwitWow, and we are the workhorses of the YWC, and we will be seeing you guys tomorrow night for NXT. But until then, we hope that you remember to stay tuned.